Hey, BackFit community, it is 2016. Now, I don't take a typical approach to setting New Year's resolutions, but there are some things I do at the start of a fresh new year. And one of those things is to ask myself the question, what do I want to create more of in my life this year? And at the top of the list for 2016 is creating more meaningful connection in my life. And for me, that also means being very intentional about the role of technology. Now, we all know that we live in a culture that is heavily influenced by technology. For some of you, the work that you do may be centered around technology, and for all of us, it plays a really important role in our lives. But I want to talk about our smartphones and the distraction they can create, which can actually cause us to miss out on opportunities for real connection in our lives. I recently received an email from an online marketplace, and the title at the top of the message was "Bag a Great Gift Over Brunch." And I literally had to do a double take. And it really caused me to stop and reflect for a moment about the statement that was being made about our society, that somehow it's okay to pay more attention to our phones than it is to the people in front of us. The Globe and Mail recently published an article that examined the chronic distraction caused by our smartphones and the effect it's having on the quality of our conversations and our relationships. You see, adults check their phones every 6.5 minutes or 150 times per day. And although 82% of adults say that using a phone during an in-person conversation really negatively impacts that conversation, 89% say they do it anyway. And research is telling us that our ability to really feel and express empathy as a result is really on the decline. And where it's most concerning is in our relationships with our kids. Now, this really hit home for me when I stopped and thought about how many times throughout the course of a day I really hindered connection with my family because of the distraction of my phone. And if I'm really honest about it, this does show up in my relationship with my kids and in their attempts to get more of my attention. So I decided to make a commitment to set out certain times of the day when I will put my phone away completely. And for me, that's during the hour in the morning that I have with my kids before they go to school, during all of our meal times together, and in the last hour before my kids go to bed. We do have the choice to really carve out certain times of the day when we put that phone away completely. In 2016, I've made a commitment to carve out those times where I put the phone away and I really allow the space for meaningful connection in my life. So I invite you to do the same and have a wonderful, fabulous 2016.